What is investing? Investing can mean different things to different people. While investing for some people means putting in money to achieve profit, for some other it can also mean investing time or effort for some future benefit, such as investing in oneself's skills or health. In this context, we will define investing as putting money into financial product, shares, property, or a commercial venture with the expectation of achieving a profit. Investing means committing capital or funds to different types of assets with the expectation that you will generate a gain or profit in the future from these investments. Top 5 reasons to invest. 1. Higher investment returns. Investing funds in an asset involves a trade-off, as the investor forgoes the utility of using the funds for his investment in the present for some higher utility in the future. Investment in stock can lead to returns through 2 ways. One could be through dividends, while the other could be from capital gains. Investing in a bond can benefit the investor in the form of regular payouts or coupons, which are given during predetermined time periods. Investing in real estate can also benefit an investor through rental income and capital gains. 2. Retirement plan or FIRE. The majority of people invest for retirement purposes. As most people rely on their salary income for meeting their needs, it becomes difficult to sustain their lifestyles after retirement when one does not have a job. This means that everyone needs to invest a part of his income during working years to ensure a nest egg during his retirement years. While the government and companies used to give a defined benefit pension plan for employees earlier, now one has to mostly rely on defined contribution plans. A lot of young people also want to retire early, so they need to invest a larger portion of their income in order to meet their goals. The FIRE movement has become a major movement amongst millennials. Financial independence, retire early, FIRE, is a goal that many are striving for these days. Saving a major proportion of income from a young age, as high as 70% of your income, can allow one to retire at the age of 40-45 years, instead of the 60-65 years. The FIRE movement advocates a frugal lifestyle both at the time of investing as well as during early retirement. 3. Tax efficiency. Investing can also help in saving taxes, as there are accounts such as the RRSP, TFSA, 401k, Roth IRA and others where the taxes on your investments is lower or non-existent. As governments reduce their responsibility towards funding their citizens' retirement years, they have created these types of accounts so that citizens can contribute and fund their own retirement. 4. Beat inflation. Investing is also important to beat inflation. If you don't invest your money but just leave it in your checking or savings account, the money will decline in purchasing power, as inflation will eat away the value of your money. While the reported inflation is quite low nowadays, the actual inflation is quite high, as education and healthcare expenses are increasing much faster than reported inflation. Canadian banks are not even paying 2% on your savings deposit, which means that if you do not invest, your money will lose value over time. Even this 2% return may not sustain for long, as other foreign central banks have cut close to 0% or even lower. This means that you could face a day when your bank deposits earn 0% return or even negative return sometime in the future when inflation is taken into account. To insure yourself against such a situation, it might make sense to start investing in a mix of assets which can beat inflation. 5. Reach your financial goals. Investing is one of the key ways in achieving the financial goals for oneself. As an individual grows through life, there are new financial requirements that come up. It usually starts with buying a house. Even if one funds a house through a loan, there is the requirement of a substantial down payment. By investing through a mix of assets, an individual can build up the corpus required for the down payment. Another major investment goal can be the college education of children. With the steep college tuitions required these days, A parent can start investing for college tuitions even when the children are still very young. Besides these financial goals, retirement is always an omnipresent financial goal for people during their working lives.